it's layered. So, and here's what I'd say. You said a lot of, I mean, you were just dropping a whole bunch of points, which are really important. First, you should not expect that your parents would know more than you. Most parents would not. You know, I mean, they weren't raised with the internet. Did they have an inheritance? Did they already were investing in the stock market? Or were they struggling to try to make ends meet to give you the best shot that they possibly knew how? That's probably what they did. And so you have to take out of your mind what they should know, because they should not have known. They don't know. The other piece, though, you have to also recognize that your parents have a lot of pride. They know that you know more than them, but they also feel like maybe they shorted you. They know that they're not in the best financial position, but they get their pride from you. And so when you think about how you engage your parents, start with no judgment. Start with not telling them something that they can't necessarily change. So you can tell them all day what they should do, but with what? And so what I would say to you is, one, just like when you fly, you have to put your oxygen mask on first before you can help others. The best thing that you could do is to first graduate in 5 days, express gratitude to your parents, and tell them, let me tell you what I'm going to do next. What you're going to be proud of, Mom and Dad, is that when I get my first job, I'm going to max out on my 401k or 403b so that I can start planning for retirement at 21. And you know what? I don't know if your parents still work or not, but if they still work, you can say, you know what, Mom or Dad, I'm going to go on your company website and I'm going to pull the form because I'm going to make sure that you max out. So I'm going to pull that form on your company site. And I'm going to, figure out, Mom, do you currently contribute yet? Do you take anything out? Because if not, I'm going to gift you with this. Here's $100 every month that you're going to go put towards your retirement. Or, Mom, you know what? We're going to open up this investment account, and I'm going to fund it for $100. My point is, the best way that I think to try to help your parents is to first make sure you've done your steps, because that's what they really want to make sure. They're okay making the sacrifice. But then you know that they have pride. They're going to give you the Heisman sometimes. And so the best way you do it is you have to lower their anxiety by saying, you know what, I looked already, Mom. Here's $200, here's $50. Or, Mom, hey, we're going on Wednesday. We're going to have some lunch, and I'm going to meet with this TIAA or advisor, and we're going to open up an account. Because they don't understand it. It's foreign. And the last thing they want to do is to come across to their child that they don't know something. So you have to kind of help them along the way, as you go. No one has more pride than Otis Brown, But part of it was that he did trust his daughter because he made the sacrifice to make sure that I was able to go to school. And so he takes great pride in that. And so now it's like, well, Dad, here is something that we're going to do together. And as your parents get older, you have to be assertive and say, this is what we are going to do together. Like, I got you. And even if they give you the hem and a ha, you're like, okay, we're going to lunch on Tuesday, be ready. But just make sure you're first, taking care of your steps, and then you can show them, this is what I did, now I'm about to do it for you. And when they say, I don't need your money, you just need to say, no. Me helping you is helping me, Mom and Dad. That's the piece. I hope it's helpful, but you got to talk to them in that pride and judgment and all the things that they're going to feel less than. But yet, you got to make sure that you're not coming across as if you know it, because that's just going to make them like, well, then they're going to shut down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.